a video that I've been dying to make. This is the auxiliary radiator. I see a lot of people doing turbo builds, and this is another thing that they skip. You really got to change this out when you get a new turbo, in my opinion at least, because this is what cools down the turbo. And in the 550, the V8, you have two of these, and they sit right in front of the front wheels. And I'll show you how to change yours out. For the 540, we only have one because it's, of course, a single turbo. So it is very simple. You can find this piece on BMWpartsdeal.com for $241, I believe. I'll link everything below so you guys have an idea of what to look for. But yeah, it's pretty simple. Let me show you how to do it. Open your small reservoir tank. You want to get a T45. This is the crossbar that holds the main frame together, basically. So we're going to remove this bar to get to the auxiliary radiator. So you just take the T45, screw number one, break it. I won't take it out so you see which ones I'm taking out. One above it, break it. This guy that holds the strap, the one right below it as well. Bar comes right out. This little screw right here, you got to remove this guy because this is what holds the auxiliary radiator down to the car. T25. Once you remove the T25, there's an 8mm right over here. I don't know if you can see it. It's right there. That holds the air duct to the radiator itself. So, 8mm, separate it. This guy, and now tilt it forward towards you, and here's that bracket. Pretty simple. Next is to drain these lines down and get you a little flathead screwdriver, and you just want to go right behind these clips. Pull it out like that. And do the same for the top. Get that clip. Now, just wiggle it out. We'll start with the bottom. This usually has the most coolant. There we go. Pull this guy out. It shouldn't leak at all. Now, this is very important not to mix these lines up. This is your return and feed line, so you do not want to mix these lines up. Make sure you keep them separate. So now all we have to do is grab onto this guy, and this is the reason why you should change this when you do a turbo build or all around when you're doing general maintenance, because these take on a beating, guys. And now BMW came out with a rock guard. Didn't do it for the sake of the video, but you can add a rock guard if you want to give this a little bit more safety. There's little tabs. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. When you push on it, push from the other side while you're pushing these tabs, because they'll allow this to clear the tab, and then you'll be able to push it out. And this literally sits right in place of the old one. Wow. Please change this, guys, please. Set it in place. And it just clips in place. Alright guys, thank you for watching the video. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you tomorrow. Just kidding. Future reference. The two little squares are downwards. Have a space exactly where they sit. Little grommets. Just go ahead and put them in the grommet. Put them on the table here. One side, put it in the other. Okay? You get your lines. There's only one way they go in. Push them in all the way. Push in the clip. Do the same for the bottom line. All the way. Push in the clips. Just lean the auxiliary towards you a little bit. Put it in that grommet. So just go ahead and put the 8mm back in its place. Take your T25 screw. Yeah. Next is your bracket. 4 T45 screws. Very simple. When you put this side through the rope, on the other end, it has to go behind this guy. All right? So just slide it up towards there and put a screw here, screw there, and to tighten this side too. Once you have these two screws, see, like I told you, the bar has to be sitting behind. And over here, just make sure you take this little guy and you go and sit it right where it sits here, and then make sure this is tucked in. And now, go ahead and tighten it down. Voila! And now, we put the wheel cover back on, the wheel, and we'll do the mix. And I'll show you how to do the mix real quick. You take distilled water, you can buy it at your local Publix or your local store. Distilled water and BMW coolant. So you just empty out half of the distilled water, take your coolant, and you do a 50-50 mix. And it should look like blue Gatorade. Or now it's green. BMW went the other route, so you can either do this color, green. It's up to you at that point. Okay, so take this and we fill the coolant expansion tanks up to the minimum and max line. Now we put the remainder in the middle. All right, so now what you want to do is get in the car and turn your heater on and your fan to the lowest setting. And that is how you change your BMW G Series auxiliary radiator. I'll have everything you need down below in the post, so you don't have to go digging around where to find all this stuff. If you have any questions, please let me know. Facebook, Instagram, it's very simple stuff. But yeah, until next time, guys, have a good day.